Hey guys, I am Game Advisor and welcome back to another Icarus mission video. Today we're going to be talking about the mission Gossamer Research. Now I may be pronouncing that wrong, so apologies, but either way we're going to be talking about this mission, which is on the Styx map. Now before you get started, I personally recommend that you bring some grind gear and a fuel can if you have that exotic, since you're going to need to grind up to a biofuel generator and you're going to need to power it. Otherwise, it's really up to you what you want to bring in on this one. It's really not that bad combat wise, which is why I personally recommend you try to bring more grind gear in rather than bringing in a bunch of combat gear. Now once you do drop in, make sure to loot your pod and pick up the organic matter analyzer. It does go in your G slot in case you didn't know, so if you did have the exotic drill that lets you mine exotics, you're not going to be able to carry both of them. After that, you're going to want to go ahead and start grinding up to that biofuel generator. This is going to be in the highest tier bench, which I'm sure you probably already know by now, but just go ahead and start the grind as you normally would for any other map. Once you've completed the biofuel generator, go ahead and grab the egg from the nest that is located here and put it inside that analyzer. Next, simply hook up the analyzer to power and power it on. This will cause it to start scanning the nearby area. It does have to scan for quite a while. I believe it was about 20 to 30 minutes, so it's good to start this as soon as possible. Now what it's going to do is give you 5 different nest locations. The first nest is located here, the second nest is located here, the third nest is located here, and the fourth nest is located here. The nests do all look the same, so they're not that hard to find. All you have to do is go to each one, damage it, and then simply go ahead and head on to the next one. It's a very simple task. It's not that hard. There will be some cave worms, and they are all in cold biomes, so just keep that accounted for when you're looking for them. Now, the reason I didn't mention the fifth one is because it's a little bit more difficult to get to. To get to the fifth one, you're going to want to build 20 to 40 thatch ramps. You can use ladders or something else if you want, but somehow or another, you're going to need to be getting up some cliffs. In order to do this, we personally recommend the 20 to 40 thatch ramps as they're the cheapest thing to build, and they're very easy to get and get you up there. Now, the reason I say 20 to 40 is because you need a lot to get up if you don't want to have to backtrack and pick them up like we did. You could, of course, get away with doing this with as little as 2 if you pick up the one behind you then place one in front of you each time, but that is a total pain and I would not recommend it. After that, once you do get to the last location after going up the cliffs, it's the same thing as before. You simply need to destroy the nest by attacking it in some way. Bow, a melee attack, anything works, and then it will trigger the completion of the mission. Once you've done that, simply go ahead and head on back to your drop pod as you are done. There are a lot of unstuck points that you can use, but I'll leave those for you to figure out, as if you've watched any of our previous videos, you probably have a good idea as to where you can find those. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Game Advisor. Make sure to subscribe and like if you guys want to see more Icarus mission guides and update videos, and I'll see you next time.